All right, guys, back in the shop. Right now, I've kind of got my battery mocked up in there, and I got it sitting in a tight spot where I like it. Now, I kind of put a couple of pieces bracing in here, just some 1x1 square tubing I had left over from a different project. Got it all braced in here. Anyways, I got my battery sitting there. What I'm going to do is actually build my own bracket. I can buy one of these from Barnes 4-wheel drive, you know, and wait on it, but man, I can just make a bracket just as simple as waiting around. It won't take that long. But the other side is in there pretty good. I gotta cut a couple more pieces over there for it, but for all intents and purposes here, we're coming along. I like the battery where it's set up. I on purpose got it sitting below the hood line so it doesn't hit the hood, so it don't weld itself to the hood. And I also have on purpose put the negative post over here. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Caleb Morrison. This is Caleb's Diesel and Fabrication. If you like fabricating stuff, if you like working on diesel vehicles, this is a great place to be because we're going to do it all. So in my past experience, whenever you are trying to jump start or you're trying to hook up battery cables or anything like that to a truck that has the positive post over here by the hood, you always end up arcing out and hitting something steel over here. So I just decided to put the sad post over here on the left side and then the hot over here kind of out of the way. So I think that'll be better off. It's funny how little experiences like that will cause you to build things a little differently, especially whenever it sparks and goes everywhere. Haven't had it happen where a battery blows up, but it is possible. So I'm going to work on getting this battery hold down made. I'm just going to put a piece of flat plate over the top and then down the sides. And then what I'll do is drill some holes down here on each side, probably 4 1/4-20s, maybe 3 on each side 1/4-20s to hold it down. And then underneath, I'll weld those 1/4-20 heads of the bolts onto the bottom. And that way, whenever you take the nuts off, you just pull it off, and then you don't have to worry about having a backup wrench on the bottom. You can just use an impact and take them out, and then you can change the battery out if you have to. So I'm going to work on that. It's taking a little bit to get it all cut out, but that's what I'm going to work on right now. So if you guys don't happen to have a sheet metal bender like me, or a brake they call it, what you can do is, if you got a pretty sturdy table, pretty heavy duty, is you can see where you want to put your bend at, mark it, put it on the very edge of the table right here, and then you can get a couple of clamps, clamp it down so it holds it tight where it ain't going to move. And this is just 1/8" plate, so it's real thin. It's not going to take a whole lot of heat. So one thing I do recommend is, if you do have the ability, use a rose cone on your torch instead of a torch. You know, cut and tip, this will work, but the rose cone just works a little bit better. This is kind of the poor boy method. I have a rose cone, but I'm going to do it with this because I'm going to show you that you can do it. And it's just the way it goes. But you can also get a piece of angle iron, and just like I did, put it across the piece. And that way, when you're pushing down on this, it does it evenly. You don't need a whole lot of heat, guys. You just need a little bit. So, like I said, I'm going to heat it up, and we're going to bend it down. It ain't going to take a bunch. You don't want to warp it bad. You just want to get it where it starts bending, and then you'll be good. Let's see if I can get it. So the goal is just to keep it heated up on the edge, and you'll see like it had some moisture in the steel, so it's kind of dissipating the moisture inside of the steel. So it didn't take much. I'm ready to bend it down. So there we go. It's got a little bit to it. It's not much, but it's enough to do what I'm needing it to do. So there's that end. Some of them you really don't need any heat, but it's just easier on it. See, this one being such a short bend, you really didn't need a lot. Just see, you can go over here and pull it off the truck and see how it looks. I have to come back and bend it a little bit more, but right now, we'll try that. So this is my front, this is the back. We're gonna try. The thicker the metal, you know, the metal you go to bend is going to be, you know, a little bit more heat. But the thin as this stuff is, being 1/8 inch, it doesn't take a whole lot. It's pretty easy to bend. If you can do it cold without heating it up, it's better for it. It's going to look more natural on the bend. But sometimes when you got a longer bend or a thicker piece of metal bend, it's better to go ahead and put just a little bit of heat. It doesn't take a whole lot, but on thicker stuff, it takes a little bit of heat. So the nice thing about these cheap sanding discs is some of them you get, they just start coming apart as soon as you touch it. So I don't think I'll be buying the KME professional abrasive brand anymore. Trial and error, Amazon special. Let's put this up. Alright guys, so we got quite a bit done today. We got this battery hold down completely done. It's solid. Man, that battery ain't going nowhere. Got it all tied in real nice. I like it. Got most of my headlight harness completely rewired. Got my turn signals in. So that's coming along. On this side, I've got this inner fender basically built, and I got it to where if I need to on this side, it's all bolted in with 1/4-20s, grade 8s. So it will can be removable, and it's in 3 pieces. So it's got a front piece, the top, which, you know, it's pretty rigid, and then the bottom. And then if you look right here, you can see it covers up kind of the electrical area here where the bulkhead goes through the firewall, and then down here it goes through and it protects my fan, which is kind of what I was going for. But anyways, I was pretty happy with it. I think my camera's doing funny things right now. Anyways, I think it really turned out good. I'm happy with it. I got a few more things I got to do. I got my wiring harness all to put up here on the side. I need to get a little bit more slack in it, but I'll mount it on the side here and get it out of the way. I think what I'm doing on this side is might put my ARD air compressor right here on this side. Not sure exactly what else yet, but it's kind of all coming together. I'm really happy with it. Can't complain at all. Just a lot of little stuff. We had a lot of progress this week on this truck, and I just really like the way it looks. I think it's turning out super nice. Got a couple of small pieces I still got to get from LMC, but once I got my headlights in, I can get that all sitting in there where it's going to be permanent, hopefully, and it'll be good. So appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Thanks for all of the support. Really appreciate it. I know you guys probably are ready to hear this thing run, and I am too. So we're getting closer and closer and closer. Putting that battery in was a huge step in the right direction. So be patient, guys. We're on the road. We're on the road to get there. Appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like, guys. Tell me what you think. I'm thinking about maybe possibly wrapping the truck. I don't know yet. I really like the patina on it, but maybe a wrap would be the way to do it. I'm not sure. Till next time. All right, guys. New day in the shop. It's Saturday. It's actually my little boy's 1-year-old birthday party. He won't be one until, oh shoot, I guess the 11th. But anyways, he'll be 1 year old. He's already walking. He's doing great. But I wanted to start off the day with telling you guys I shot this Raptor liner yesterday, and man, we're doing great. It laid down great. I think it turned out really good on the inside of this truck. I mean, couldn't ask for a better product. This stuff lays down thick, and you can tell a difference when you hit it. I mean, it is just like a sound deadening. Hopefully it's good for, you know, the heat coming through as well. But kind of messed up. When I ordered it, I thought I ordered the right part number. Turns out I didn't order the right part number. I ordered the one that was not tintable for paint, so you could make it the right color. I ordered black. So anyways, I found the right color and the right part number, and obviously ordered it, and they had it in stock at O'Reilly. So lucky me, right? But anyways, I don't think it's a bad mistake, because it's going to be just thicker, and it's probably going to add some more thermal protection and also some more sound deadening. So anyways, we got two different types here I was going to show you guys. So the correct part number for let's see, the part number for the black, the non-tintable, is a UP5041. okay, this is the just black textured finish. It says right here on the box. If you want the one that is tintable, so you can look, it is a part number of, I just saw it, UP0821. And it says tintable right underneath it. Also, it says it right here, tintable. So if you guys are in the market to look at this stuff and buy it, and you're wanting to tint it also, make sure that you get the tintable box. So the difference in this is this, I think it lays down exactly the same, but you know, it's in there pretty good. The tintable also says tintable right on the little 24-ounce jugs as well. But anyway, so the way this works is, which this is just not rocket science here, but the way it works is you put the hardener, which is the hardener, it's a 2-part urethane. You put the hardener in also with the color, and then you shake it up for, they say, 2 minutes. But I'm going to assume, I want to look here, that this probably is not going to be, yeah, it's white. So the way it is white is why it's going to be colorable or tintable, unlike the black that I used yesterday. But I think it's a good mistake, because I'm going to be able to make it thicker. But anyways, also, so you have the UPL or UP4861. This is the color or the tintable base for each one. So it comes in a packet, and what you do is you cut it at the end, and then you put it in there with the hardener and also the urethane, and then whenever you spray it, it's colorable. So we're getting ready to spray this again, and I'm going to show you guys the color, what it looks like. And I'm kind of excited, because I can obviously tell already it's going to be a different color. I can still say that I did put color in the other black finish, but obviously the black overpowered the blue that I put in it. So it wasn't a total waste, but I learned my lesson. Make sure you check your part numbers. I thought I ordered the right one. I could have swore I did, but maybe I messed up. But it's a good mistake. I'll be able to work and make it a little bit thicker, and I think it's going to work out good. So here we go, guys. Let's see how it works out. I'm going to spray it off, and you guys are going to watch it. I'm going to get this Raptor liner sprayed in here now. I got it tinted with the blue. So the way this works is you've got your color, then you got your hardener. You just add it. Add it first. This stuff's pretty potent, so make sure you try to get it in the deal. It comes in these little pouches. You cut the side of it off. Pretty easy. There's about, I don't know, 16 or so different colors you can get, you can order. I got pretty lucky because I guess O'Reilly's had this color in stock, and pretty happy. They also sell it at AutoZone and Napa Auto Parts as well, or you can get it on Amazon. Since it was local, that's why I bought it there, and it was quick. So then you got 8 ounces of your hardener. Comes in the big quart jug, so you get 8 ounces total going. Has a line. It's kind of dummy proof, which is good for me. Just add it. And shake and bake method for about 2 minutes. That activates your hardener and gets it where it's going to start working like it's supposed to. So make sure you got the cap off before you start shaking. You don't want to have a premature discharge like we did just a second ago on pickup in the ground and on the glass. It's important to thoroughly clean all of your tools when you get done with them. Just goes to support that. Now, since I am learning from my mistakes, what I'm going to do is go back to this trash can. I'll put this inside of there. I'm going to hit the trigger and make sure we ain't got any block. We're good. All right. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can definitely see it better now. That's working good. It's got a strong smell since it's got that activator in it. It's a good thing to do this outside. I got all my shop windows shop doors completely open, so wind's blowing through here, so I don't have to worry about it. I might be feeling a little bit better later, like I'm high as a kite. Key is good ventilation. All right, guys, so the birthday party went great, but I just wanted to show you guys after I got this all cleaned up how it kind of went. It looks pretty good. I'm really happy with the results. You can kind of see that's what the blue interior kind of looked like before, and now got the Raptor liner in there. It really looks good. It's turned out awesome. Really like the color. I think it's going to look good inside of here, kind of the two-tone. We got the navy blue and the light blue. It's almost got, I don't know, on the camera wise, it kind of looks almost purple, but in the light it looks really good. I'm happy with it. It really laid down nice. Man, it looks awesome. I'm super happy with the way that turned out. So anyways, just want to show you guys kind of the finished product. I've also noticed that while I'm just standing here talking, that the inside of this is not sounding hollow like I'm inside of a cave. So I think it actually helped out quite a bit on that. So really happy with the results, guys. It's about 10 o'clock, so time to go inside, I guess. But I just was wanting to show you guys the setup and how it turned out. I think it's really going to help. I'll probably go up, I don't know, probably up here at least a little bit farther, and you can see the difference quite a bit. Maybe do that up there as well. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Maybe I'm getting too anal about it, but I'm ended up painting all of the roll bar that black with black paint, some shiny black paint, so it'll look nice. But gotta do that next, and that way we can start working on putting this interior back together. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Comment, like, and subscribe, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying what's going on. We'll do some more on it tomorrow. See how it goes. We'll see you later. We're back on it today. Got the 7018 fired up. Got the SA200 fired up. About to lay it in there. Got an 1/8 inch. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this little push bar in front that goes above the winch set up. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm gonna burn it in hot, and then we'll get some visuals of how that looks, and that way we know this thing ain't gonna move.